Okay, we finished up all of our theorems, so now we should know side, 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 angle, side, angle, angle, side, and the unique one, hypotenuse, leg, and what it takes to say triangles are congruent for each theorem. So to really test that, what we're going to be doing again today, we're going to finish up lesson 1, congruency, but we're going to go work on page 7. By far the absolute hardest page of stuff we've done yet with these triangles. In short, what it wants us to do is find the missing parts, whether it be sides or angles, and put marks on the picture so that it satisfies the given theorem. Okay. Now, what it doesn't tell you is, we'll wait on that. So, again, if we look at 11 and 12, both of these are touching again. When triangles touch, you have to know that you're legally able or mathematically able to add marks on it. So what I'm going to do is go to number 13. Alright, so in number 13, 14, 15, 16, neither of these are touching. So again, there's not going to be any kind of secret things that are hid. So anyways, 13, side, angle, side. That means I need to know a total of 4 sides and 2 angles. Alright, so if I'm looking right now, I know 1 side, 2 side, so I'm missing 2 sides for my 4, and I need 2 angles. I have 1 angle, I have 2 angles. Okay, so I'm only missing 2 sides. Now, with this being side, angle, side, where I put a mark for my missing side for each one of these triangles is extremely important because it has to satisfy side, angle, side. So again, the angle that we know is in between 2 known sides, or 2 sides with markings. So I have an angle here. It must be between a side that I know and then another side. Okay, so where's my 2 marks going to go in the triangle on the right? Is it going to go on KL or LJ? It's going to go on LJ because it makes this picture and this picture look essentially the same. Also, one mark to a right angle to 2, 1 mark, right angle, 2. So again, if I go in order, that CPCTC, it satisfies this when I do side, angle, side. The reason KL, putting marks on KL and CB would have been wrong is because I would have used hypotenuse, leg theorem versus side, angle, side theorem. So that's the only issue there. I want to skip to number 16. Alright, so on question 16, it tells us our theorem that we're going to be using is hypotenuse, leg. So again, hypotenuse, leg, you have to know 2 hypotenuses, 2 legs, and you have to have right angles. You have to have right angles. So, what am I missing from this? Do I have my hypotenuses? Now again, last video I told y'all a quick way to check if you had hypotenuse or not, or where your hypotenuse was. Find your right angle, draw a diagonal back to the vertex, and it will always point to your hypotenuse. Again, find your right angle, put a line through it, it will always point to your hypotenuse. So my hypotenuse has 3 marks on triangle on the right, has 3 marks on triangle on the left, so I have my two hypotenuses. Legs of triangles, or excuse me, of right triangles, or just another side. Now it doesn't matter which one, as long as you have, as long as it's not the hypotenuse. Well, I don't have any more leg measures, so I'm missing two legs. Now, do I have right angles? Yeah, because that's actually how we knew our hypotenuse was marked. So I have to put a mark on two legs. I want to put a mark on DE. Would you put a mark on XV or WV? You put it on WV because you can like blatantly tell here that WV, okay, is the same size as DE. Going to let's do number 11. Now, if your triangles share sides or share angles, or if they touch, then you have to put marks, and then we're going to fill in the missing information. So because they share a side, we're going to put one mark here. After I mark up my triangle, I'm going to start a new picture, or I'm going to draw the new pictures of the separated triangles. I'm going to label them. Now again, angle, side, angle. So I need 4 angles, 2 sides. I have 2 sides, so I'm good on my sides. However, I'm missing 2 angles. Again, angle, side, angle. The angle or the side now is sandwiched in between 2 known angles. So, is angle D or angle U going to sandwich the side in? Angle U does, okay? So, angle U sandwiches the side, okay? And then angle U down here at the bottom also sandwiches the side.